Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be looking at my 1 year of owning my Tesla Model Y. Now I can't believe it's been a whole year already, because it feels like just yesterday I was going to the Tesla dealership with my cousin who was recording me, and we were just picking it up and seeing all the cool things that the car had. But now it's been 13,000 miles later, and I've driven this car everywhere. I've let my wife drive this car, I've let some friends drive this car, and I've really put it through everything. So I want to spend this video just looking back at some of the things that I've liked and some of the things I haven't liked. Okay, so first of all, every Tesla owner is gonna say this, but the ability to charge your car and not put gas. Now, what makes this even better is being able to charge at home. So I have a home charger and I plug it in every night, and when I wake up in the morning, it's like I have a full tank of gas. And now for someone like my wife who doesn't like to go to gas stations, and especially at night, it's even better. She just comes home, plugs the car in, and the next morning it's fully charged and ready to go. This is really a game changer. So the next thing that I really like, which I thought would be like a gimmick, is the Autopilot. Now, Tesla gave me a free 1 month of Autopilot and I got to test it out, and that was really cool. Like seeing the car drive itself, make turns, change lanes, make all the decisions. Like, wow, the technology is amazing. I let it drive all the way from home to work to the grocery stores, and really I was ready to pay $12,000 to get this feature forever. Now, I have the basic Autopilot because I didn't want to pay that much, and the basic one does a really good job too. It can keep lanes, it can turn when the lane is turning, it can speed up, slow down, just depending on the traffic. So when you're driving on highways or making road trips, the basic Autopilot even does a really good job. The third thing that I like about this car is going to be the phone key. I hate having so many things in my wallet, so I got to eliminate a whole key, which has been just amazing. I can just walk up to the car, it unlocks because I have my phone. I can just park the car at a grocery store or something and just walk and leave the car, and it's gonna lock by itself. Really, that is so cool. So now here's something else that every Tesla owner is going to say, and that is that there's no maintenance. And that's true. And you don't really experience the no maintenance until you have no maintenance. Like, I hate going to auto shops and places like that, and I haven't had to do that in a year. The only thing that I had to do was I had a nail in my tire, and I ignored it for a while, but I got to take it to Discount Tires and they replaced it. They took the nail out, and that was about it. Other than that, I've had no other maintenance fee. I just drive by those auto shops and I never go in. Something my friend showed me when I first bought this car that, again, I'm gonna call this a life changer, is being able to send directions straight to your car. So I can go on Google Maps, I can go on Apple Maps or any maps out there, and I can click the share button and straight share those directions to my car. Now, that's awesome when I'm trying to plan to go somewhere, but if my wife is stuck somewhere and she needs directions, instead of calling her, I can just send it straight to the car and she'll have the directions to get to the destination she needs to get to. How cool is that? So I talked about everything that I like in this car. Now, what do I not like in this car? Number one is going to be the lack of the interior. Now, don't get me wrong, I have the white interior, which looks really cool in pictures, sometimes feels like the spaceship, and I don't really miss having buttons. I love the minimalistic look, but one thing I wish it had was some cool ambient lights. Now, if it had lights going around the car, I think it would look even more like a spaceship and more like a futuristic car, which it's trying to go for. So just something that I wish it had. Now, number two, another thing that I don't like about owning a Tesla is the insurance. Now, depending on where you live, your insurance is going to be different, but for me, living in Texas, Tesla seems to be impossible to get a cheap insurance rate. I've been quoted anywhere from like $400 to $600 a month just to insure the car. Now, when I first got the Tesla, I had Tesla insurance, which was fairly cheap. But the problem was when you drove at night past 10 p.m. or you slammed on the brakes or you made a sharp turn or really just about anything that you would do in your normal drive, your insurance would go up. So I started around like $180, but before you know it, my insurance was like $200, and I was constantly battling, going back and forth about, not driving the car, driving it a certain way, and, not being able to drive at night, which is kind of ridiculous. So Tesla insurance kind of sucks. The third and final thing that I don't like in Tesla is going to be the parking assistance. Now, my wife owns a Mercedes GLC, and the parking assistance in there is amazing. And the bird's eye view is really one of the best I've seen. Then you come over to Tesla, which has a bunch of cameras built into the car, but doesn't have bird's eye view. It has this weird AI generated parking assistance that really doesn't do much when you're trying to manually park the car. If you have Autopilot and you want the car to park itself, that's amazing. It works probably better than any other, self-parking cars. But the parking assistant kind of sucks. Now, I know Tesla could do a software update or something in the future that kind of fixes this, because on the outside and all the sensors and cameras, they already have. So a quick little software update would really fix this. But for right now, I don't like it. Overall, I love this car and I love driving it more. On this channel, I want to make more videos about this car, whether that be going on road trips or doing modifications and other things to this Tesla. Now, if you have any questions or video suggestions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more content about this Tesla and all these videos that I have planned here in the future, go ahead, give me a big thumbs up on that like button. Go ahead, click subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on my next Tesla video. Alright guys, thank you. See you on the next one.